Quick comparison. First, a single stretched piano sample. Now, a multi-sampled piano. Now, a single stretched guitar sample. And now, a multi-sampled guitar. The difference is pretty clear. One uses a single stretched sample. The other uses multiple real recordings. A multi-sample is just multiple recordings mapped across the keyboard. In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn real sounds into fully playable instruments inside Serum 2 using multi-samples, step by step, and actually understand how it works. Step 1. I recorded every note from C1 to C7. Each file is named with its note, and everything is kept organized in one folder. Step 2. Now we create the SFZ file. This is just a text file with instructions. We're telling the instrument what to play, when to play it, and how it should behave. Region. A region defines one playable zone on the keyboard. Sample. This tells the instrument which audio file to use. Key. This assigns the sample to a specific note. 24 is C1, 25 is C#1, 26 is D1, and each step increases by 1. Pitch. Key center. This tells the sampler the original pitch of the recording, so it plays perfectly in tune. Volume. 0 means no volume change. You can use this to balance samples if needed. So when I press C1, this exact sample plays, correctly tuned. Now I repeat this process for every single note I recorded. And you just keep going until you cover the full range you want. It's honestly pretty tedious, but it's absolutely worth it, because you get maximum realism with zero stretching. This is exactly how plugins like Kontakt work, just at a much bigger scale. Save. Go to File, Save As, select all files, and name it piano.sfz. Or whatever you want, obviously, but always .sfz. Now let's import it. Go to the oscillator section, select Multisample, click Load, and choose your .sfz file. At first, Serum might not find the samples. That's normal. Just locate the folder where your samples are, select it, and everything loads correctly. And this is the result. A realistic piano where every key is using its own real recording. No stretching, just pure detail. And that's what gives you that natural sound. Now, if you add effects like compression, EQ, maybe reverb, you can make it sound even more polished and professional. And yeah, now let's hear it. But what if you don't have every note recorded? What if you only have a few samples? Can you still build a full instrument? Yes, and this is how. Now we're using only a few samples. E2, A2, D3, G3, B3, and E4. That's it. Here's the key idea. Each sample is not just one note. It covers a range of notes. So we divide the keyboard into sections, and each section uses the closest sample. To do that, we use low-key and high-key. Low-key is where the sample starts, and high-key is where it ends. Everything in between will use that sample. The first sample is E2. E2 is MIDI 40. We set low-key to 0 and high-key to 42. So this sample covers from the lowest possible note up to F#2. That means everything in that range uses the E2 sample, pitched up or down. Next is A2. A2 is MIDI 45. We set low-key to 43 and high-key to 46. So this sample covers from G2 to A#2. This keeps the transition tight, so the previous sample doesn't stretch too much. Then we have D3. D3 is MIDI 50. We set low-key to 47 and high-key to 51. So this sample covers from B2 to D#3. Now moving up, we have G3. G3 is MIDI 55. We set low-key to 52 and high-key to 56. So this sample covers from E3 to G-sharp 3. Next is B3. B3 is MIDI 59. We set 𝐂𝐭𝐜 to 57 and 𝐭𝐼𝐾 to 61. So this sample covers from A3 to C-sharp 4. And finally, E4. E4 is MIDI 64. We set 𝐂𝐭𝐜 to 62 and 𝐭𝐼𝐾 to 127. So everything from D4 up to the top of the keyboard uses this sample. And this is the result. A full playable instrument built from just a few samples. Not perfect like full multi-sampling, but way better than a single sample, and much faster to build. So yeah, you don't need hundreds of samples, just a few well-placed ones and smart mapping. I know this might feel really confusing at first, but trust me, it's actually very simple. And it's essential if you want to get professional, supernatural results. And that's it. Now let's hear some of my best multi-samples, including more pianos, guitars, and even strings. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the piano sounds, or you want these Serum 2 multi-sample presets, I'll leave the link in the description so you can get them. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos.